the flashes being faked. And let us enter into this pare. Game 1 na. Oh my
Eto
God.
na. Masasabi na rin natin after a long wait, a long stretch, Sneaky. SGJ versus Pacific Macta. Last series of today. And first pick of over to KLR. Revenge. Ooh, oh my God. Revenge can possibly bleed. My God, SGJ, what a start for them.
Yep. NBA having to pick up yung sniper right after that. So kailangan niya bantayan yung top A in a gun that he's not that naturally known for. Pero si MVA, knowing how good he is can also do some damage gamit yung kanyang sniper. But SGJ already with an opening move, taking out si Revenge dito sa House A. And that means split yung defense in half dito.
Siguro, no? Parang the time it will take for SGJ to finally read off. Oh, Tino gets tagged. I was about to say, no, na parang the amount of fights.
What?
Killer? We need an instant replay. We need an instant replay because I don't know how NBA got caught. Hindi ko alam. I'm pretty sure NBA was just walking, bro. Pretty sure
that's
NBA.
An impossible angle to clear, pare, knowing how thin it is. Tino's gonna go down, but it's a 4v3 and may advantage pa dito ang SGJ.
Double sniper looking pretty nicely here for SGJ, and so does Pacific Macta. But if ever it will go to the position wherein Pacific Macta kailangan na rin nila mag-double sniper para lang matapatan dito ang SGJ, they might just do that but at the expense of an entering aggression talaga. No? Baka mahirapan palalo ang Pacific Macta as SGJ because of the upper high ground. SGJ won that round really nicely.
Yep, it slipped my mind na Keller can also snipe, and that has been a thing for the longest time dito ng SGJ. If Tino cannot find it, might as well have Keller have a turn dito sa kanyang sniper, and he took out both si NBA and si Revenge. That's a boost in the confidence dito ng SGJ to make further plays dito sa mapa natin ng Eagle Eye, and the fact na nakuha na nila yung first round on BL. Nako, PM, they're gonna need to focus up here.
Well, huge marquee matchup here still. Kala talaga natin it's going to be KSA versus NBA, but what we're seeing so far is a sniper fest between KLR at Revenge, na kung saan Revenge and ZYK will be most likely trying to utilize this LB setup. It's a kite smoked. This might just be one of the few matchup na hindi ko alam kung i-challenge pa rin ba ni Revenge or rotate to A and then try to get something from there instead. Kasi SGJ, they might just leave that open in favor of a retake. And ZYK, my God, what was that position? He got to Keller and Tino. Nanahimik bigla. And Pacific Macta now on the board with 5 members alive compared to the 3 of SGJ.
Yeah, and that's a very common angle that you have to take dito sa LB as that sniper. And Zik also, we already know how capable he is pagdating sa kanyang barilan. And Justin getting almost to dito sa my hotel, but Aldrin has him covered. Really good teamwork from the side of Pacific Macta to cover all their bases. Si Elvin na lang natitira. Pero rinig na yata siya dito, Revenge. He's looking for the trigger discipline pero hindi niya mahanap si MVA dito sa mid. MVA can react immediately. Pero Elvin, this is gonna be a tough A-take para sa kanya dito. Meron ng dalawang nakadaan ng bypass and palikod na nga ang Pacific Macta.
Man, kailangan niya na hanapin ngayon si MVA, no? Di ko alam kung, Elvin is still clearing out the site or baka lumipat siya na B ngayon. May kita niya si MVA dito pag angat niya. Man, di pa tinanim ni Elvin. He's gonna fight off MVA and that costed him the round. Yung oras na sanang tinanim niya would have been really close. Still, good sense here for MVA to still scout out A. Pero parang okay na rin yun para kay Elvin, no? And now, reset for both teams. Still same game plan para sa side ng Pacific Macta. And betting on the fact na if ZYK once again gets a revenge, I think SGJ will go back once again into a position wherein baka hindi na sila mag-push na A. Probably go for a mid-control instead. And then challenge anyone that would most likely flank them.
It's an A split can come at any time para sa side ng SGJ. One single flash can flush out itong si Aldrin and they can start walking in towards yung A site natin, but still ang lakas pa rin ng bantay ng Pacific Macta dito sa middle area. Pero may information na si NBA, may tatlong pangalan na nakadaan dito sa mid, but they're just letting them pass through because it's a trap dito sa B side. CYK nakuha na agad si Yobib, and here comes KSA trying to get the entry going. Elvin nakakuha na rin ng isa. Aldrin and Revenge getting 2 in return. It's a 2v3. Low si KSA. Nandito si Tino sa LB. And this is looking a bit bleak para sa side ng SGJ. Pacific Macta, they let them pass through into their own deaths, pare.
Parang mapa na rin pala to ng Pacific Macta. Somehow reading the scurry yung Yobib at lumala yung Elvin din at KSA. Talagang isang putok na lang sa tenga, and Aldrin clears 2 out without the need of a backup. How many times has Aldrin been clearing out so many angles na siya lang mag-isa? Men, marami na siguro para magpatayo pa ng isa pang bahay, men. Kung may 20 pesos ka, kada ilang beses na nangyari yun. Ay, naku, bahay lupa ka na. And now, Pacific Macta with once again a reset. I think Justin and Aldrin, no? Parang somehow the passive playstyle is working pretty nicely na they're not even covering bar that deep. Parang okay pa rin para sa side ng Pacific Macta na kalabanin pa rin sila sa stairs, which is, I do think na mas magandang head glitch pa rin talaga or mas magandang cover pa rin talaga yung nasa bar. Pero having them cover at stairs, oh, I think Elvin got spotted here. And there goes KSA with Zyke opening him out. Elvin, papasin rin si NBA ngayon. Revenge! What a challenge over to Elvin. Man, that leaves a huge abyss ngayon para sa SGJ para makapush man lang. Ngayon, hirap na hirap sila. Medyo naguguluhan yung direction ngayon ng SGJ's Pacific Macta will continue to gather some more ground para lang makorner ngayon ng SGJ.
Yep. And 4v3 already to start things off. I like yung intention doon ni Elvin to open up yung A site para dito sa side ng SGJ, but he forgot about Revenge dito sa top A with a very nice across the screen flick. And since it's a 4v3, kailangan may sumugal sa side ng SGJ dito. This is gonna be a very tough round. Pero Aldrin catches si Tino while jumping with a headshot? Huh?
That's the 1,000 hertz walking. That's the 1,000 hertz in effect pre talaga. The reaction time for him to position. Pero teka lang, uy! SGJ gumagawa ng negosyo dito. Nakikipag-usap sa PM. Na pwede nilang kunin ba yung site? My God, di nila alam kung nasaan si Yobib. There goes the 1v1. Revenge still has the chance to clear this round para sa side ng Pacific Macta. And Yobib will be winning that long-range fight as the HP is just too good for Yobib. SGJ ties off the game and we have a game 1 on our hands. Sticky Frog.
Yep, A-site. Medyo distracted yung Pacific Macta that they thought that it was gonna be a full A-site take galing sa side ng SGJ. I think Justin intending to rotate already na mabilisan doon. Pero speaking of mabilisan, nandito na ang SGJ face-to-face with danger. Pero NBA nagagaling dito sa house. Inubos ang SGJ. Pero nandito pa si KSA. He gets a double of his own. Justin finally gets revenge for his teammate. KSA, the entry fragger turned clutcher. And stuck siya dito sa LB. Gets the one tap.
Oh my God, KSA.
Oh, KSA versus Justin. Clash of the young stars ng SGJ at Pacific Macta. Who will get the clutch? Pareho silang magkikita dito sa mid. SGJ praying na magkamali dito si Justin. I think Justin has been heard. Pero narinig na rin tumapak dito si KSA papunta ng A-site. Pero i-check ulit ni KSA. Dito sa mid. Sino pa una? Justin gets the 1v1. What a back and forth round.
Justin had the better position, had the upper ground. Pero you gotta give it to KSA having the better impact para mag-force ng 1v1, man. He took down 3 and cleared out MBA just like that. Who would have thought it would be KSA that would be standing tall, man. Sobrang exposed ng pwesto ni Elvin dun. Pero it was so surprising enough for KSA to be the one to get that 1v1 against Justin. Pero ngayon, ibang-iba na ang SGJ once again as they look towards a 1-3-1 separation with 3 members conquering mid. Pero nothing much to say about Pacific Macta. Again, kaya sabi ko kanina, they don't see the importance of covering mid. Ang balak lang talaga na dito is probably go for the lurk, and Tino caught lacking in no man's land. Hindi tamang angulo yan, idol. NBA found Tino. And Pacific Macta continues to attack.
Yeah, and that's what you should expect pag nasa kalaban mo si MVA. He's gonna go aggressive from time to time para makakuha ng opening pick. And that's a huge pick-off. Mawawala na agad si Tino dito. But at least for Tino, he does get to play the spectator game for now and get to beat his team while he is down. Pero Keller punished for jumping. And Revenge is now starting to make that sing. Pati si Aldrin nakisali na rin with that AK-47. Yobib, Elvin, last two left alive para sa SGJ. Turns into one. Elvin falls. Yobib na lang natitira, the wonder kid ng SGJ. But against 5 players of Pacific Macta, it's next to impossible. Si Zik na mismo yung nag-peak sa bypass. And it is a 4-3 Pacific Macta. Again, surprising itong SGJ.
And Pacific Macta, it looks like parang binibigyan talaga nila ng ultimatum mga SGJ to not pick Eagle Eye anymore. Because somehow those rounds were in Pacific Macta 1, it looks like they were able to read off SGJ. Not even covering mid, no? Wala silang kino-cover sa mid. Pero dahil nga sa rotation na binibigay ng PM, yung movement nila para ma-corner si Yobib at si Tino, it's like, alam nila kung saan patungo ang SGJ. They have activated wall hacks, pero actually wala naman talaga. Parang ano lang yan, sinasabi ko lang. Kasi PM really looks like a team that knows the whereabouts of Yobib pati si Tino. And that is very detrimental para pigilan talaga yung possible counter push na pwedeng gawin ng SGJ to fake out A. They always like to fake out A. And just like that, ZYK just guarded down Yobib. Like he knows where Yobib is. Parang ganun lang talaga, Elvin. Inside of the smoke, papasok na rin. Kasi hindi pa rin siya nahuhuli. Pero baliktad niya pa nga yung sitwasyon doon kay Justin. Aldrin finds Elvin finally. Si Tino na lang ang nabubuhay ngayon. 1 minute and 10. Tino gets NBA for his first kill finally. He's still breathing heavily dito, men. 3 pa ang buhay para sa Pacific Macta. Marami pa siyang oras dito para ma-clear out si Revenge kasi Aldrin, kaso nga lang hindi niya nakikita ngayon. They really like to hold the site. Si Revenge pa talaga yung nakakita. Sa'yo na timingan ka pa nga, idol. Pacific Macta 5-2 on the board.
Yeah, you do have a point. It's the genius dito ni Zik reading itong si Tino over and over again. And hindi lang yun, he's also contributing on the frag department dito ng Pacific Macta, making all the difference. And si Yobib pa kayo na pick off niya pa doon. That's one of the players that you want out early para sa side ng SGJ, as he is very capable of making situations winning para sa kanyang team. Pero Yobib na naman suffering dito sa LB, suffering dito sa bypass, already on low HP. And tignan mo si Justin, he intends to push.
Uloy, SGJ, continuous pursuit, men. Parang there's no stopping Yobib and Tino doing the same plan all over again, men. Talagang matigas ang ulo ng dalawang idolo natin from SGJ. Si Yobib, kahit mismo duguan siya, man, he really wants to start the entry para sa kanila. And Justin, smart enough for him para hindi makita yung hitbox niya doon sa hotel. Pero if this would, I don't know, man. The rotation here. Justin, oh my God, he got 1! He still got 2! That is worth in any dimension, pre. Duguan pa si Justin na. At least he was 40% HP. And Pacific Macta on the back of Justin just gave them the easiest round possible. Pero parang si Elvin gagawa din ng milagro para sa side ng SGJ. Pagkatapos nilang mahuli ngayon si Aldrin, si YK, nalalapastangan ngayon ni KLR. With Elvin and KLR. With KLR also getting low. Pero kahit paano, may value pa rin siya because of Bogdan's low here. 43. Pacific Macta could still rise to the occasion. Hanapin lang talaga nila yung info ng C4. Kaso nga lang napulot na ni KLR. Under 35. What will SGJ do?
Yeah, 30 seconds. Time is not on the side dito ng SGJ. So it's up to them to pull the first move in this 2v2. And it has to be Elvin, I think, unless makatama dito ng isang napakagandang shot si Keller. And ZYK has been the problem, and Revenge wants to contribute as well. Pero alam na nila na papasok sila ng B-side, but they're so paranoid. Hindi nila alam kung saan lalabas si MVA. And I like yung discipline dito ni Revenge. He didn't go in immediately. He's waiting for his teammate na umikot. and confirm na walang tao dito sa LB, and now they can start moving in. And if they can spot na walang tao sa site, they're both playing itong RS, this would be a game changer.
Oh my god, NBA. Found Kellar. Pero Elvin still has very nice position. No, di ko alam kung timingan na timingan pa nga. Elvin was close to catching revenge off guard doon sa reload niya. My god, Pacific Macta. They really took the time to perfect this Eagle Eye, men. Nakita ko talaga na Apex Spring na parang, men, parang mapupunta na talaga si SGJ. Pero ngayon, looks like PM has been doing some business on the off-season dito sa Eagle Eye, man. Ang hindi ko na lang talaga nakikita para sa side ng PM, no, is maghanap talaga ng laban sa Mexico. Yeah, they have now convinced me na somehow Eagle Eye is a good map for PM to pick, pero not that of a Prayo kasi Ankara compound pa rin talaga. Pero at least meron silang pwedeng ilabas talaga at ihain sa mesa pag binigay sa kanila yung Eagle Eye.
This is the Buku effect. Finally, in effect dito pare. Aldrin with the spray, getting to Elvin, nahulog rin through the wall. And unfortunate para dito kay Elvin. He was the man who was ready to back up his teammate, pero siya rin ang nadamay doon. And Justin already pushing in dito si Keller galing sa likod, and they got swamped sa mid doors. And Pacific Macta looking more ready than we expected dito sa Eagle Eye 2.0. And 7-2, Macta only 3 away from taking itong map pick ng SGJ.
Ang gusto ko talaga, man. Buko effect. Buko effect nga naman talaga. I'm really seeing so much of Aldrin and as well as NVA dito sa mapan to. When I thought na Revenge and Justin would just walk around LA. Pero parang ngayon, no, parang kahit papano na-utilize ng Pacific Macta yung pwesto nila sa B and as well as mid to conquer everything. Kasi feeling ko talaga pag nakuha nila yung B tower na yun, andali na lang sa kanila para mag-rotate papuntang A or even send someone to get info, then bait them in inside of A, then hope for the best. Yun lang yung ginawa talaga nila, yun lang talaga yung ginawa talaga ng Pacific Macta nung first half, but somehow still made it effective kahit global risk sila. So now they will be doing the same thing over and over again. Getting A, wait no, not getting A, getting mid and then go to B. Probably for the sake to expose Yobib and Tino's position once again. Wala pa ring barrage of utils, no, para sa Pacific Macta as they bent on the overextension of SGJ.
Yep, if they take down itong si Yobib, that's gonna be a huge pick. Revenge getting itong si Tino. Aldrin getting to... Oh my god! Sabi ni MVA, my job here is done. Ikaw na bahala dito, Aldrin, and he gets to in the process sa kanilang pag-entry. And KSA at Kellar na lang natitira. ZYK gets caught out, but he's the information player. Now they're aware kung saan manggagaling dito si KSA. But they still don't know kung saan manggagaling dito si Kellar. So they could still be looking at multiple angles dito sa site. But 20 seconds dito sa bomba natin, and I think may clue na dito si Revenge. KSA getting si Aldrin, twin scope, not gonna hit. Revenge trying to duck his head as much as possible. Nakuha niya si Keller, pero KSA with the Colt getting the last kill para sa SGJ. What a recovery from the side of Reborn.
And it took time, pero okay na rin sa SGJ na nakuha nila yung round na yun, considering the fact that so many times Elvin and Kellar was supposed to get outclassed or even overextended talaga, no? Para nakita ko talaga yung patience ni KSA to play around time and also his movement. Feeling ko talaga doon nagkatalo ang Pacific Macta, able to spot out KSA. And Elvin, as sad as it sounds, kahit nagamit siya as bait, still managed to be huge value for SGJ to get that round. But then again, kailangan pa rin nilang itrabaho yung 4 na rounds na yon as Pacific Macta still conquers the same strat from mid heading into B without the need for them to go into link. Yun ang mahirap talaga sa strat ng Pacific Macta, but they are making it work na parang ginawa na nila yun ng paulit-ulit for a team that didn't play that much Eagle Eye last year. This is looking like a pretty solid Pacific Macta wherein napaka-technical lang pinapakita nila ng pag-post dance talaga, no? Is conquering the corners, and there goes Yobib and Kellar. Parang nahahanapan na ata ng SGJ ng butas ang Pacific Macta. Lahat gumagana na para sa kanila, especially Tino and as well as Yobib. Despite the pick-off on to the Golden Boy, Elvin still popping off. Uy, ZYK! Hindi niya na-challenge. Hindi niya nakuha yung re-challenge doon kay Elvin. They're just waiting for this time. para mahuli si CYK ngayon. One more shot will do it. Tino finally gets his kill. And SGJ cuts the lead to 2.
Yep, and SGJ time and time again. Medyo late yung flash ni Revenge actually galing dito sa LA. That could have actually helped with the mid push dito ng Pacific. Macta blinding ang top A player, blinding ang player na malapit dito sa mid. And ayun nga, just some mechanical mistakes from the side of Macta and SGJ punishing accordingly. Ang ganda ng pag-hold ni Keller dito sa may top A natin, helping the mid player in the process. So great communication between yung players dito ng SGJ so far, pare.
Hahanapan pa kaya ulit ng butas ng SGJ ang Pacific Macta? Most likely, because there's nothing new to the environment of Pacific Macta. I think Revenge is still banking on the RS position para sa kanya, no? If ever man, baka pwede na siya atang pumwesto doon sa LA. I don't know, man. Di pa rin talaga nakikita natin na Revenge is doing that, no? Parang nakikita natin mostly on Zeke and as well as Justin. Pero hayaan na lang natin siguro na magluto ang Pacific Macta. But for SGJ, whatever they're doing, whatever position they're conquering, parang gumagana talaga, Tino! Nag-iinit ngayon ang Tino effect para sa SGJ. They clear out Tino, pero ang kapalit naman dito ay si Aldrin pati si CYK. Susunod si Justin. And SGJ flourishes pagdating sa entry. Ubos ang lahi. Nasa kompetisyon ka talaga ng ubos ang lahi. Champion ng SGJ. Pacific Macta. Pakong-pako ngayon sa 7. Wala SGJ. Umuunti sa lunggaan ngayon ng PM.
Yup, SGJ now starting to get the rhythm dito sa kanilang depensa, and this is what their strength is as a team, no? Yung kanilang defense and their defensive setups pagdating sa mga mapa natin, kagaya ng Eagle Eye. Pero a bit of risky play galing sa side ng Macta. ZYK wanting to take down yung LB sniper already. Pero kakalma muna dito yung Macta. I think they really want to recoup. Never mind, Justin pumasok na agad dito sa may midside. Yobib gonna get caught off guard, but instead, it's Macta getting caught off guard. Yobib nakakuha ng dalawa. And Elvin also getting si Aldrin in the process. Si Yobib lang ang nawala dito sa buong SGJ. And SGJ just rolled over an entire PM push in a span of 20 seconds, pare.
Man, ito rin yung nakita ko talaga ng Apex Spring. Makakuha ng lamang ang PM, tas makakabawi ang SGJ.
Let's go, OT Game 1.
Nakikita ko talaga, mangyayari na naman ba yung nangyari nung Apex Spring? Sudden death, 13-12? Pwede. Dito lang yan, CFSPH Masters. Huge shoutout, no? Sa 1K viewers na tayo ngayon live sa Facebook page si Crossfire Philippines. Kayo talaga ang nagbubuhay sa community at sa eksena ng Crossfire dito sa Pilipinas. Huge shoutout sa inyo isa't isa. Mahal na mahal namin kayo. Pero balik tayo sa laro, pre, kasi meron ng tumutumba dito. Si Yobib nakipag-alitan kay Justin. As both players, actually hindi na si ZYK. Naku po, dali kay KLR. The double snipers doing absolutely crazy here for SGJ. Pero parang ang kailangan ng gayon isipin ng Pacific Macta is hanapin muna siguro si KLR pati si Tino. No, nothing much of kills para kay Tino, pero yung tatlong yan impactful doon sa 3-round rally galing sa SGJ. Pero isipin muna natin, will Pacific Macta be able to push? Naku, nahuli si NBA, caught lacking on bar, and as well as KSA. Oh my god, gets the double, gets the triple. KSA, this is KSA Esports. Sneaky Frogman single-handedly carrying the round for solid gold jewelry, pulling on the diamonds para sa side ng kanyang team. My god, KSA, we took the right person to bring to the tail of the tape, pre.
Yes, go. Kian is doing it, mga kaibigan. And KSA proving the IQ that I'm hyping him about, para hindi na inaway agad ng Macta push. Instead, he looked for the bigger play, getting yung dalawang players na nasa loob na ng side. Kitang-kita pa yung tower player. And despite Yobib dying, Yobib was the bait the entire time. I can't believe SGJ is using Yobib as a bait, pero it works, pare. It works.
Oh, Justin.
Jesus.
And as well as Aldrin. Naku po, dalawa na lang. Ganun na lang yun. Ganun na lang yun, SGJ. Ganun na lang talaga yun. Pupunta kayo ng bar, tapos tatanggalin nyo yung dalawa. Yun na talaga yun. Yun ang game style ngayon ng SGJ. Walk and leave. My God, they put down a mark doon talaga, men. sa hotel. I just can't believe they're getting away with it every time, man.
That's
SGJ,
called, I got my homie with me.
man,
It's a 2v1
it
every time.
I can't believe that Justin and Alden, like two solid players that could anchor a site, just got outgunned by a single KSA. And Tino, man, not the
Do you
best
feel
first
it?
half, but it's not how you start, man. Paano mo tatapusin to? Tino already 4 impactful kills, man. Ngayon ka lang makakarinig na 4 kills, pero grabe nga naman yung impact na pinakita niyan. One more to go para makuha ng SGJ ang kanilang unang lamang sa game number 1. 40 on the clock. Revenge with C4 on hand. Has 3 angles to cover sa 4 na SGJ na buhay.
He has to go aggro on one of the angles, pare. In this 1v4, he has to pick them off in very precarious positions. Pero nakaplant naman para dito sa mid. Oh, pero nataranta siya with the scope. 1 HP on Revenge and facing 3 players right through the smoke. And SGJ, they have taken the lead dito sa Eagle Eye.
And SGJ, for the first time in this series, they managed to crawl a 5-point deficit para sila na ngayon ang lamang for this foundation round. My God, sneaky. SGJ, would you believe it? 6 consecutive. No amount of firepower can be compared to a team like SGJ, man. They are showing anyone. Whoever walks into the domain talaga na SGJ, man, mapapas lang talaga. PM wanted the smoke every time, MVA, and as well as Justin. Palagi na lang talaga sila nahuhuli dito. And as we wait, there goes Elvin. Shots being called in here by Pacific Macta. MVA gets caught. Naku po, Aldrin with the PK. Naku po, buta sa Rango yan, idol. Isa na lang ang natitira para sa side ng Pacific Macta. SGJ still on board with 3 alive. Revenge is still breathing. Not for long. Meron nga ng bala sa baga mo, idol, as KLR puts the bullet into the heart of Revenge to put it to match point.
And SGJ going for the jugular dito sa game natin. They are not gonna wait a while bago pa sila makakuha ng panalo dito. They're gonna go the exact same way. And tignan mo naman yung score. It's all pretty much equal galing sa side ng SGJ. And this is what Tino wants. Every single member being active dito sa mapa natin and getting their due kills. Pero Elvin, mawawalan agad ang buhay dito sa start ng round thanks to the pick-off dito ni Revenge. Pero Yobe with the pick-off of his own. Nakita na kay Sniper dito ng Pacific Macta and it is gonna be a free A take. And Macta, yep, magpaplanta lang sila dito sa A. This is a really good call galing sa side ng SGJ and meron pa silang tao dito sa tower.
Whoa,
Nakuha si
Keller!
Justin! Oh my God, impact frag galing dito kay Keller. Zik nakuha si KSA pero Yobeb gets one in return. 3v2 situation. Naandito pa sa LA si Zik pero Zik gets caught. MVA na lang natin ang titira dito.
MVA?
Oh, pero hindi niya magagawa. It's Tino Magic, baby, to end things off dito sa map number 1. And SGJ, they take Eagle Eye 2.0.
Of course, they have to take Eagle Eye 2.0.